Hello, I'm Hayden.
Hi, I'm Henry.
And this is The Lions Roar.
Today's date is April 7th, 2023. 1 week closer to the end of school, and man, my senioritis is getting to me.
How so, Henry?
Well, I've been using Chat GPT to write my papers like some other students.
Henry, you know that's been a problem here. Here's Lucas, Keaton, and Milo with more information on this situation.
Chat GPT is a developing AI chatbot that was first released in November 2022. It is a very powerful online tool that can generate computer programs, write music, and specifically, it can write student essays. Teachers, specifically English teachers like Ms. Henry, have their concerns.
I noticed some essays that were very stilted and random information put together, didn't follow the format that I had given them for the essay, no citations, no works cited page, so I got suspicious. It's just pulling random information off of the internet. So some of the information is actually inaccurate. I feel like it's one more way for students to be lazy about not thinking for themselves, which is what we want, right? We want to teach people to think.
My biggest concerns are students trying to use it without having the foundational knowledge to know what's good and what's bad. You know, if you imagine being a first grader learning how to do addition, and if you didn't have to do addition, you would never understand the main concepts behind it. You would never have those building blocks to know why something's good or why something's bad or how to make it better.
But sometimes, students feel differently than teachers.
I think that this is 100% inevitable. AI is going to take over. This is just like the internet. This is just like the printing press. I think that this can most definitely be used as a tool, and it should be incorporated in the classroom. It takes a lot of effort out of the work, which I think is a major pro for students and a con for teachers. I think that really the only drawback is that you could get caught for cheating. Well, I've used it for quite a few things. It writes like half my essays. I've used Chat GPT for pretty much any assignment. I've been too lazy to complete one myself. The majority of these assignments don't really take that much brain power. It's just tedious things that I think that a machine would be better handling than me. I think I will continue to use Chat GPT in the future, especially with tasks that are fit to use it.
It's not going away, and it's only going to get like more intuitive. I'm a little bit stuck between thinking like this could be really helpful if we can figure out how to use it and how to teach kids how to use it, and also like maybe this is the end of the world as we know it, and I don't know which line to fall on.
ChatGPT's effects may be highly influential in the way we learn in the future. This has been Milo Bitters, Keaton Tyrell, and Lucas Pierson, reporting for The Lions Roar.
Thanks for the story, Milo, Keaton, and Lucas.
One thing that students are putting their full effort into are some of the CTE classes here at our school.
LHS has classes like photography, video, culinary, and much more. They'll be showing off their works at the Innovation Expo next Wednesday, April 12th.
Here's Ivy, Sydney, and Jordan to tell us more about it.
Because that's what we're doing. Next Wednesday, April 12th, from 5 to 7 p.m., the very first Innovation Expo will be held at Lawrence High. Career Tech, ed teachers, and students have been working hard preparing for it.
My accounting class, my Accounting 2 class, they are preparing display boards to educate the public about financial ethics. My Drafting 2 class, they are designing and printing a 3D object to show off.
This past week, we all settled on a menu, everything that they would be making for Innovations Night. And then next week, all week long, we're going to be cooking during class period leading up to Innovations Night. And that evening, I will have students come in and they will finish the prep work and finalize our dishes and plate them and present them to everyone.
Okay, so we're going to have an animal animal interaction experience where people will be able to see our rabbits that we have been raising and some chickens we've hatched out from eggs. We'll have plants there that we've grown in our greenhouse here at the school, or that we've brought in from a nursery and transplanted and prepped for our sale. So people will be able to actually buy the plants that we have put a lot of effort into.
We just finished building lung models, so we built healthy models of lungs, diseased lung models, which we're going to showcase. Kids are going to be measuring blood pressures for people coming in, so it's hands-on, a little more.
Yeah, so in the Innovation Exposition, my students will be doing some live work. So I have a student who will be doing live digital drawing, a student who will be doing live painting, and a student will be doing live charcoal work. So we'll have digital, traditional charcoal and traditional paint being done, as well as displaying the students' work that they've done in the various classes.
On April 12th, I'm going to be doing a live charcoal drawing, and I'm really excited and stoked about it, and very curious what I want to draw, because I have no ideas yet.
I have 3 pieces that are going to be put in. One of them is a layered portrait, 2 of them are portraits, and then this one, if I finish it. And I've never been a part of an art show before, so I'm very excited about it.
I'm working on an animation for the Innovation Expo, specifically to just kind of announce it. I'm trying to just show different things that they do in the Innovation Expo. Like I have a camera, I have painting, stuff like that.
Be sure to come out to the Innovation Expo next Wednesday to support the hard work done by teachers and students. For more information, check out the posters or talk to a CTE teacher. This has been Sydney, Ivy, and Jordan reporting for the Lions Roar.
Thank you, Sydney, Ivy, and Jordan.
You know, I've been noticing a lot of complaints recently about the ID badges.
Yeah, I always have trouble with mine. I wish somebody would explain it.
Oh, well, you're in luck, Henry, because Henry Keeler has more details about our school badges.
Recently, the administration here at LHS has been cracking down on students opening the doors for others while they're trapped outside. To get in through any door at the school besides the front after 8:15 in the morning, you need a key badge to unlock it. This key badge, which was given to every student their first year here. But there's also 2 other badges, and it can be pretty confusing what the differences between them are, so that's why I'm here. This right here is your student ID. It can be used to identify you, check out library books, and buy lunch. There's also your activity pass, which looks just like the student ID, but is red. It costs $10 and does all the same things as the ID, but lets you into sporting events without having to pay at the entrance. And then finally the key badge that administration has been worked up about. This lets you into the side doors after they've locked at 8:15. It costs $5. Hopefully now you understand the differences between these 3 cards, because before looking into it, I was kind of lost. This has been Henry Keeler for the Lions Roar.
Thank you for the very helpful information, Henry.
Well, here's another thing students should learn more about too.
What's that, Henry?
Climbing Club. It's a club that is persevering even without a sponsor from any school in Lawrence.
Here's Connor and Jackson with what's up.
Hi, I'm Connor Austin. LHS is no stranger when it comes to sponsoring a variety of clubs that place emphasis on a single hobby or topic. One of these clubs, Climbing Club, has been a subject of recent interest when it comes to its connections and ties to LHS.
But first, what is Climbing Club, and how did it come to be?
Our goal is the same as the gym is as one community we climb. So we're really focused on inclusion and really hoping that anybody who wants to try climbing can join climbing and feel encouraged and supported and just have a good time trying something new and exciting.
Well, the manager reached out to ask 2 people to start the high school team. So me and one of the other girls climb here all the time anyways, so we figured we may as well start a team.
I had a bunch of friends who did it before, and my uncle climbs, so I kind of wanted to get into it, and this group of people were really kind and let me join. A lot of driving time, but in a more serious note. I feel like I've gotten a lot stronger, and I've had a lot more fun climbing too.
Regarding its connections to LHS, there's been rumors as of recent that Climbing Club was unsponsored. The truth is, while on first look it does appear that LHS sponsors the club, it's not at all directly affiliated or even listed in the register of clubs. This was confirmed by Ms. Honus, the activities director. And although it is not within his jurisdiction, here's what the athletics director of LHS said regarding the idea of Climbing Club registering.
I'm for anything that supports children, or at least it lets them have an opportunity to do something they love, bring it in from the outside. I'm always in full support of those.
Despite the challenges of being self-funded, Elijah Mann, an LHS Climbing Club member, details his positive outlook.
I think that overall it will continue to be a good club. I think members, depending on how well we can spread it and how well we can promote it, will certainly affect the club as a whole. However, right now, since it does not need school funding or school anything like that anymore, it's really kind of free in a way to do what it wants to do.
Okay. When is Climbing Club? Great question. It's 3:30 to 5:30 on Sundays as of right now, but it should be on the weekends so that we can allow for anybody who's doing a spring sport, like I'm doing swimming, people are doing track, so we just try and make it so that anybody can join, so it's usually going to be over the weekends, but that's what it is.
And on that positive note,
this has been Connor Austin and Jackson Martin reporting for The Lions Roar.
Wow, I can't believe they're able to do all that even without a sponsor.
Thanks for the story, Connor and Jackson. Well, that's it for this episode. There won't be a new Friday Lions Roar episode until 2 weeks from now, so don't miss us too much.
Remember, you can also stop by Room 308 to get a club orbit featured on our announcements.
And remember,
it's a great day to be a lion.